After my last video, why you should come back to Warframe, it seems only appropriate to follow why you shouldn't come back to Warframe. Now, before I start, I want to say that even under 50 subs, currently 49, I haven't never gotten the amount of positive comments, except from my mother, in such a short period of time. Someone saying this was the easiest sub of their life is an absolute tearjerker for me. So before I start crying, let's go to the first reason. Warframe is insanely overwhelming now. There is so much stuff going on nowadays. For the first hour I played as a fucking Grineer. Now he's standing next to my ship and my orbiter is fixed with my railjack and I have to pass through the open space going from arsenal to navigation, and then I went back to 1999, which is, I admit, pretty cool, but now I'm riding a skeleton horse in the sky. There are frames which have abilities from other frames. Apparently Torrid is now a great weapon. Everyone's got a shit ton of arcanes. There's a devil now and 21 levels of hell, and you're actually a friend of that devil even though you kill him on the 21st level every time. Even the focus trees are different now. People don't level on Hydron but on Plains of Eidolon. I mean, what? You get the point. There is a lot of bullshit since we stopped playing. But let's ease it up a bit with the second reason. You're a beginner again. Doesn't matter you've got 500, 1000 or 1500 hours in the game. For instance, yesterday I watched they got the gameplay and decided to get the new frame. I mean, for me she's new. I realized I had to do certain missions, and if I wanted to do it quicker, the steel path would be an easier option. So I decided to go to the steel path with my strongest frame, Gara, and my strongest weapon, Kuabrama. And I got absolutely demolished on lit defense node on Earth. I was so close to uninstalling right then and there. Third reason, that even though there are a lot of new stuff added on, most of the boring stuff hasn't actually changed. You're still farming, you're still repeating missions, you're still waiting for that drop, you're still opening relics, you're still chasing one specific blueprint that refuses to drop. You still got the same maps, boring sorties, Cambion drifts. I mean, for me that's the worst open world. I'm sorry DE, but I just hate it. I maxed it back in the day so I didn't have to go there again, and now I see that I have to go again. I've got some Kua bosses that I ignored quite a long time and they stole so much of my stuff, but Hero Chase's blueprint still drops. That's cool. Comment how many you got in your inventory. For the fourth reason, the game will not give you any sense of direction. It will give you heads up that you got unfinished quests, that Barokiteer is coming again, you get your 75 platinum purchase discount, but you have no idea what you actually have to do. So you will open wiki, you will watch YouTube videos, ask ChatGPT, which will give you absolutely outdated answers, and ultimately you're just going to the first void fissure that comes your way. That brings me to the reason number 5, and probably the most important reason actually. Warframe will take your life again if you start playing. I'm not saying like video games are dangerous, go outside, touch grass, because I don't do that. I'm saying this because the game has a very specific way of destroying your plans. You log in with one normal goal. I just opened one relic, then you need more void traces, then you realize you got some old vaulted relics, then you check what they're worth, then you remember trading exists, then you realize Barokiteer is coming, then you need ducats, then you need endo, then you need credits, then you need to level up some random weapon you built in 2019 and never touched. Now it's 3 AM, you're still in your orbiter and somehow you haven't done one thing you logged in to do. That's the real danger of Warframe. Even when you waste time, the game makes you feel productive. You didn't get the drop, doesn't matter, you got resources. Bad relic, doesn't matter, ducats. Random mission, doesn't matter, affinity. Spent 40 minutes in arsenal changing mods and testing fashion. That's not wasting time, that's account development. At least that's what I tell myself, and that's why you shouldn't come back again, because if this game clicks again, you won't just play a few missions here and there. You'll start watching builds while eating. You'll open wiki for one thing and leave for 13 new problems. You'll say, I just want this one frame. Like that sentence has ever been true in the history of Warframe. There is no one Warframe. There's always another frame, another weapon, another mod, another farm, another system you apparently should have started 3 months ago. And suddenly, you're not checking out Warframe anymore. You're back. You're fully back. You escaped for years and one shiny prime access dragged you right back into space prison. So yeah, those are 5 reasons why you should maybe not come back to Warframe. It is overwhelming, it makes you feel like a beginner again, a lot of the boring grind is still the same and the game gives you no direction, and if it gets you, it will absolutely take over your free time. But here's the annoying part, those are also kind of the reasons why I came back. Because yes, I am confused, and yes, I have no idea what the half of the systems do, and yes, the steel path humbled me on Earth, which is honestly embarrassing. But then I found one frame I wanted, then one weapon, then I found one system I wanted to understand, and suddenly I had a reason to play again. So if you come back trying to understand everything, you're probably gonna hate it. But if you come back with one small goal, you're in danger, because that's when Warframe becomes Warframe again. So should you come back? I don't know. Will I keep playing? Yes.